I have a wife, Mikal, and two children, Karsten and Annabelle, who are 4 and 2, and another baby on the way. My wife and I were here for the certificate, and then I also took some other grad level classes. So we did that before we went to the field in Sierra Leone. We lived in a town called Bo, and it's the second largest city in Sierra Leone, but it's kind of far away from the capital. I worked with an organization called TISL, the Institute for Sierra Leonean Languages. They held mother tongue literacy classes throughout the country. So I would go and observe those and then work with them to figure out felt needs of the program.
Rob came back to get a degree that focused on literacy and education.
A lot of my time has been spent with Dr. Walter. It's been great getting to know him. He has a lot of experience and is widely published, and his experiences in the field that I want to be involved in literacy.
The primary role that I have is that of teaching the literacy mega course, the training program for people who want to do literacy on the field.
Having him as a professor for quite a few of my classes has been really great.
We view all of our students as colleagues, either present or future, and we treat them that way in the classroom. The faculty have all done the sorts of things that they're preparing people to do. None of what they teach in their classrooms is purely theoretical or only theoretical. All of it has an applied dimension and is backed up by the experience that all of the faculty have had themselves.
The classes that I've had have trained me to do very specific things that can be very useful on the field.
Our program trains people from scratch, assuming that nothing is available, including maybe the fact that the language doesn't even have a writing system. The language and culture studies concentrations that we have are people-oriented, people-related. Sociolinguistics looks at language and how people are using language in daily life. Language survey is an effort to determine where the boundaries are between language. Literacy is about teaching people to read.
So it has been a challenge coming to balance work and studies and raising the family. But I was also surprised by how quickly my wife and I adapted to it. We've got 2 young kids, and they like to wake up as soon as the sun comes up, have breakfast and all of that. And then we'll go to the child care center on campus, which makes things very easy for us. It allows us to study during the day and do a lot of homework, and then we can pick up the kids and have family time in the afternoon. So they learn phonics and writing and things like that, and they also have a lot of fun and sing songs and read stories. We're very thankful to be at this school because it's very accommodating to adult learners and people who have families. Both my wife and I take classes in the morning or we study in the library. The library here is great. It's got to be one of the top libraries in the nation for linguistic materials. There's a lot of linguistic journals that we have access to, and the librarians are very helpful and help us with research. I think most people who come want to do things that are kind of outside the box. That's been great too. You know, it's not only linguistic training, it also requires some adaptability, flexibility. Having a sense of adventure or enjoying doing something different is pretty important.